Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to In Her Rubber Boots. If you're new, my name is Katrina, and I'm so glad that you're here today. So today we are cleaning and getting ready for summer. This is a little beyond just cleaning because we just came home from a trip. The house is a disaster. And the internet company is coming this morning, and they need to get a TV hooked up that is in the wrong spot in the house. So I need to move that, as well as, I don't know if you guys do this, but I need to clean in the area that they're gonna work because it's behind a desk and I'm sure it is really dirty under there because I've had my rabbits next to it. So I can only imagine what's back there. And I really don't want to be pulling it out while they're here and them seeing, I don't even know what's back there, but I just don't want them to see it. So I've got to clean. They're supposed to be here in really like 20 minutes. So I really have to hustle.
So this is actually a collaboration. We're just doing a summer clean and decorate with me. And so I do want to thank the hosts, Kristin from Kristin's Chaotic Life and Drea from Clueless Mama D. I will put a link for the playlist in my description, so after you're done watching my video, you can head down to that and watch the rest of the videos.
Though it's a pain to have to get everything cleaned up for this Rogers guy to come, it's actually really good timing because I've moved most of my rabbits out of the living room because it's warm weather now, and so I have one last litter. I can kind of put them in a different spot until they're ready to go to their homes and the mom can move outside, and so that means that I can rearrange the living room because I don't need that space for cages anymore. So it's perfect timing, and while I'm doing that, of course, I want to do some summer cleaning, kind of spring cleaning, but summer cleaning, and get everything feeling like, okay, I know underneath the couch and everything is all clean.
This is so bad under here. I am really glad that I am cleaning this before the Rogers guy comes because, wow, I didn't know what was all under this desk.
So I don't know if you guys watched my birth story, I'll link it above, but when I had this little guy, the internet cable guy was here and I was in active labor. He was born 2 hours later, so I almost had the baby with that guy here. So I'm kind of hoping it's not the same guy because it's just a little bit awkward, and at the same time, if it's the same guy, I'll be like, hey, so here's the baby. Yeah, so that'll be interesting. I'll keep you posted, I'll let you know.
Well, as it is for most people, laundry is a never-ending process. So anytime I can fit in a load of laundry, that is what I do. Luckily, I now have assistants, though sometimes he's not really that helpful.
So the Rogers guy came and went, the cable internet guy. It wasn't the same one that was here when I was in labor, so that was kind of good. Now I'm just going to clean my kitchen. It's actually not that big of a mess. It's just that sometimes you need some just small, easy wins. So I'm going to clean the kitchen so that way I feel like, okay, one room of the house is clean, and then I'll have to continue that big living room mess.
Wondering why I'm standing weird, not against the sink. It's because I have a little one underfoot, and so I am walking around him while I do the dishes.
I even added a new yummy peach mango smelling soap. So I like to get rid of the old one. It gets kind of gross after a while, and it's always nice summer feel to have a new summery scent. Another thing I like to do every couple of weeks is just clear off anything that doesn't pertain to the season off my fridge, because I find that fridges look cluttered very easily.
This winter scene, I really don't like looking at it in the summertime, so I'm putting up this beautiful tile. It's actually something that came from my family, and I like it because it has cows on it, and they're dairy cows, and that's what we have. So I thought that would look nice in the kitchen and a little more summery than my winter scene. Sometimes I'm not even sure why I bother cleaning up these toys, because let's face it, in 15 minutes it's all gonna look exactly like it did before, but it will help me at least to rearrange the living room having all of these toys picked up.
So here in Canada, it takes a lot longer to get warm, so I didn't put away a lot of our winter jackets and boots when I was spring cleaning, and so now it should be warm enough that I can put those things away. It is almost the end of May, so it better be. So yeah, I'm going to sort through the jackets and the boots and just like try to clean them up and then pack them away for the season.
Very wet and muddy spring, all of my boots are not a little bit dirty, they are super dirty. So I figured I really should give them a good scrub before I pack them away for the summer. Now I just have to wait for them to dry and then I can pack them away. Now that the winter's over, I don't really need this mat to put boots on, so I'm just going to take that and clean it up, and then I'm going to pick up this big mat by the door and take it out and clean that up, and then later I will put the small mat where the big mat was. So if you're wondering where the baby is during all of this, he is was being entertained by the chicks, who clearly weren't that exciting because they made him pass out. So now that everything's been hooked up for the TV, I just need to figure out how to arrange all of these cords and boxes and power bars and everything in a way that the baby can't get to, which as he gets older is proving to be trickier and trickier because he just gets into more and more and more things.
Alright, so since this is real life, it is now the next day. I didn't get a lot more done yesterday. I had a whole bunch of places that I had to be, and so I just had to pause and continue today. The unfortunate part of that means the dishes and the kitchen and everything that I did yesterday, it's back a mess again. Plus, I still have all of the things that I didn't get done yesterday, and the living room is half rearranged. So I feel kind of like I have more to do today than I even did yesterday. So we're going to start with the bedroom so that I can just get that out of the way and work my way around the house like I like to do.
So I'm going to start by just pulling the sheets off this bed and throwing them in the laundry so that at least I can have a clean bed and know that that is all done. Yes, this is the load from yesterday that I put in there.
So something that I like to do that has really helped to keep the clutter down is I use this trunk for all of the paperwork, books, and things that normally would be stacked on top of either a desk or something like that. And so what I do is I put them in here. I mean, obviously you can forget about them in there, but I didn't find having them stacked up somewhere really made me remember them either. So this just keeps the mess out of eyesight at least. I can close this and feel like it's clean.
Rather than having fancy decorations, I'm just putting some practical things in the window. My little guy can reach further and further, so I can't really put anything breakable up there. The sheets are all clean and I can make the bed. It's such a good feeling when the room is clean and you crawl into clean sheets in a clean room. And now for the tour of a clean house. The bedroom is clean, the sheets are clean, the bed is made, there's no stuff on the floor, the bathroom is clean, even the laundry has been done. It's fantastic. I love it. And here is our newly organized living room. So I put the couch kind of in the middle. I have it angled so that you can still see the TV. And then behind it, I put all of Levi's toys. So it hides some of the mess, but still gives him space to get around. And I put some books and plants in the window. And in the corner, I know it's a little bit cluttered, but I did need to keep it safe for the little guy. So those trunks are mostly hiding all of the cords and things that he would otherwise get into. And for the final room of the house, the kitchen, it is also all clean, which doesn't happen a lot, so enjoy it. And I did end up putting this little mat at the door just so there's still something when you walk in, but not the big mat that was there.
Well guys, thank you so much for watching. I know there wasn't much decorating, but with the little guy, I am taking the decorations down rather than putting them up for the most part. But I hope this inspired you to do some cleaning. And if you did like this video, please do give it a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, please do consider subscribing. And I will see you guys next time. Bye!